interesting game. And obviously on the short end of it, not where we wanted to be. Against a pretty good hockey team, but there was a decent amount of things there that I thought that we've been working on, and our guys are doing all right. And we got to keep pushing to get the other side. We will get a goal go in for us. We'll feel better about ourselves, but guys worked extremely hard. They did some things a lot better, and how I felt going into the locker room to talk to them tonight after the game was a lot different than I felt when I went into Wisconsin. And the guys have done some good work since then, and might not have shown up, but on the scoreboard so far very much, but it will, and dividends will be paid if you keep doing things the right way. So that's our message. We press on, we come, and what we did well, we do again tomorrow, and what we're okay at, we do better tomorrow. And that's kind of how I left it with the guys.
Neil.
And you seem to have a little more scoring chances than the past, like close in home plate area, as you say. Was that what you saw too in terms of like opportunities today?
Well, yeah. I thought especially in the second period, and then even in the third, probably a lot more than we've had in the last little while against a pretty good defensive team. So you got to put pucks in that, and you got to get bodies there, and then you like I said, you score a greasy one, then you feel a little better about yourselves. But the guys pushed hard, and like I said, there were some chances there, and you got to keep after it. The false choice is to back down. What you do is you keep working and keep battling, keep putting pucks on net. Still have to defend well, but keep moving forward.
Scott.
Hey, Coach, obviously Drew wasn't able to finish the game, but when Pierce came in, how did you like his play and his composure? Because he looked really good and stood strong the rest of the time out.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, if regardless how I think he played, he didn't give up any goals, so it's pretty good. That's a goaltender description of his job. So, but no, I agree. I agree with you, Scott. He looked calm. He looked good on his feet. He moved well, and he did a great job for us. And he's had to do that a few times, jump into some tough games, and he looked very good.
And obviously, like you were saying earlier this week, Mitchell Matson was able to get in today for the first time in about a month. How do you think he played coming off of the extended absence?
Yeah, he was fine, and from a game pace, it looked like he'd been off for a little bit, but he's big and he did some good things, and their line had a couple of chances. So, it was good to get him back in, and him like the rest of the team, he's needs to be better tomorrow.
Nick.
Hey, Coach, as you were mentioning, more pucks on net, more chances give you guys an opportunity to, actually get a goal. Now there's been over 200 minutes since you guys have scored your last one. Is that kind of getting into the locker room at all? Or are you just kind of focus on one period at a time and just keep shooting?
Well, you know what? The best thing to do is, you focus on the process and what guys can take care of. And, you know what, we worked it out a lot. We put a lot of pucks on net during the week, and banged a lot of rebounds, and that happened in the game. It just didn't go in. So I stick with the process and how it goes. And they don't need to be reminded of that. And everybody goes through patches, and it is what it is. But what we can control is how hard our guys work and how they apply some things. And I'll give them credit for that. So you know what, it doesn't do me any good, or it sure doesn't do them any good to go in and harp on that. Just keep doing the right things. Keep breaking out, keep coming through the neutral zone, keep forechecking, keep putting pucks on net, and at some point, good things will happen.
One quick follow-up with your decision to go and take Drew out of the game. Was that just purely on the way the game was going, or did you just want to see something different, somebody different in goal? And will there be a change moving forward?
Well, you know what, I don't know. We'll talk about what we're going to do as we always do after the games. I'll go meet with the coaches right now, but. No, you know what? It's a 4-0 game, and you want to change it up. And that's Pierce went in, did a great job. That's good. And it's the coach's or the player's job to make decisions hard on coaches. So he did a good job, and Drew's done a great job all year. And hopefully that's a good battle here for a while.
Sam.
Hey, Coach. This might be kind of a similar question to what Nick was asking, but it kind of just seems from my point of view over these past few games, the energy maybe on the ice just hasn't really been the same as to what it was maybe to start out the year. Do you kind of see that same thing on the ice?
No, I'd probably disagree with you.
Okay, and then my other question is moving Josh Nodler over from center where he's kind of played all year over to right wing. What kind of went into that decision, and how do you think he played today?
I thought he looked good. I like that line. They had some pop. They had some shots. Christoph had 5 shots on net. Josh had a couple. Jagger had 2. So, I mean, that's 9 shots on net. And really it was kind of a fact. It wasn't about Josh playing center. It was just Christoph had played pretty well. I think Christoph was a little better at center than he was on the wing. And you got Jagger out there who's a big body, and you got some skill there. So, no, I just kind of liked it. Josh has played the wing before a little bit here, but in juniors he did quite a bit. So like I said, it was just matching up some talent and trying to get some stuff going. And like I said, they had 9 shots on net. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, everybody.